We have orders to transport you and your vessel to your final destination, the UC Vigilance. Any deviation from those orders on your part will be considered an act of hostility and will be met with aggressive force.
All I did was pick the kid's ball up and throw it in the net. Seriously? Fine. Take me to your moronic leaders.
Smart decision. Stand by to be transferred.
I'm telling you, the commander's got plans for this loser. Why else would he be going through all this trouble? I still don't understand why he trusts a criminal. Seems like too much of a risk.
A criminal?
Stop worrying and keep an eye on our guest. I'll be right back. You just sit tight. The commander wants to have a little chat. The prisoner's ready, sir.
Sure. So I can't move. That's nice.
I hope you're comfortable. We have a lot to discuss.
Go on then. Yeah, this doesn't look like the local jail, and who are
I'm
you?
your ticket out of the mess you've gotten yourself into. That's all you need to know for now.
Seriously? Mess? I picked up some duct tape that looked like it was in a rubbish pile, and I picked up a kid's ball and threw it in the net thinking he'd want to play some football with me. And I've been arrested and taken to a special science-y fiction-y ship. Really? This doesn't look like the local jail. Do you get me?
Highly perceptive. Let me add that to your list of skills. Speaking of
Let me add a
which,
bullet to your
let's
brain.
see what we're working with here. Says here you started out as a bouncer for a pretty rough establishment. Oh, that's absolutely perfect. I also
Yeah,
see
thanks.
that you mined on Vectera, and now you're with Constellation. You've certainly been quite busy. Oh,
Thanks.
look at that. Right at the bottom of this list is the criminal incident that landed you in my crosshairs.
Yes. Picking up a child's ball. Just get to the
I
point.
will, when I'm ready. Now
No,
that we have
I'm
that
ready.
out of the way, let me introduce myself. My name
You
is
assume I
Commander
care.
Kibwe Ikande, and I'm in charge of this operation for UC SysDev. Are you familiar with what we do?
No. Why don't you start by telling me what you do and what it means? Because I'm assuming it's system defense, and that's some kind of science fiction-y CID, MI5, CIA, what SAS, some nonsense from Earth's history.
United Colonies System Defense. Does that help you figure out exactly what it is we do?
Well, you kidnap
Actually,
people.
that's something new we're trying. I figured we needed to branch out a bit, broaden our horizons. UC SysDev is a division of the UC Navy. While they handle the big picture stuff, we deal with a very particular problem. The Crimson Fleet. That convict is
Ooh.
where you enter the picture.
I am not a convict. I'm not a convict. The only thing I've got to do with the Crimson Fleet is the fact that I shot a few of them when they shot me.
No, you don't. Not yet, anyway. We've been prodding at the Crimson Fleet for years, trying to take them down one ship at a time. But we barely scratched the surface. If we can get someone on the inside, we have a shot at finding a loose thread we can pull to bring it all down.
Why don't you just send your armada in and wipe them out? Oh, I know why. Because while they're busy doing that, Freestar Collective kicks your
If
backsides.
the military rolls in and attacks the Crimson Fleet, we'd have a full-scale war on our hands. That means losses. Heavy losses. that the United Colonies can't afford.
Ah, so you want me to be your undercover guinea pig? Sounds
It
personal.
doesn't matter how I feel. I'm simply doing what's best for the security of the United Colonies. Look, I'm going to make this simple. Agree to work for UCC Steph, and together we take down the Crimson Fleet. Refuse, and I tell these guys to throw you into the nearest lockup. Might even tack on an extra few hundred credits to your fine.
Yeah, that's... Yeah, well, what's in it for me? Apart from being a target for pirates.
First of all, we'll forget about the infraction that landed you on the vigilance. Wipe the slate clean. Better still, depending on how
I
well
picked
you
up a
do
kid's
your
football.
job, we'll even kick in a few extra credits to offset any cost that the operation will incur. Or, you can throw all that away and end up back in jail with a hefty fine attached.
Okay, so when did coercion become part of your
I'm not
tactics?
coercing you into doing anything. I'm simply giving you a chance to redeem yourself. So,
I don't need
what do you
redeeming.
say? You going to work with me, or should I find someone else?
Do I have to decide now?
You aren't leaving until I have an answer.
So that's a yes. And how do you know I can even handle this type of operation? Do the Crimson Fleet have lots of footballs for me to pick up and throw into an own goal? An own goal? An empty goal. That was an own goal on my
If I
part.
didn't think you had a chance, I would have left you in lockup. You're just going to have to follow
Yeah.
your instincts and trust me.
So what you're saying is you want me to be a secret agent, and instead of a hard-ass, really big criminal, you thought, the guy who picks up kids' footballs, he's the one for the job. Fine, let me see what toys you've got.
Smart choice. I'm going to have one of my men escort you to the operations center. I strongly suggest that you don't give him any trouble. And don't bother trying to
Yes,
reach.
yes.
I think you'll find all access to the docking area is fully restricted.
Hi.
All right, let's go.
Just take me out of this chair thing or whatever you got me tied to. Ah. Thanks. Come on,
So,
then.
You took the op instead of serving the time. Gonna be the commander's new mole, huh? Going down,
Apparently.
infiltrating a bunch of pirates. You've got a lot of guts. Hey, still, it makes you wonder. Especially with the stories that go around. Like the one about how the fleet deals with informants by lashing them to the hull of a ship, and then slowly letting the air out of their suit. Could you imagine a worse way to go? I know I couldn't. But I wouldn't worry about it.
I can imagine lots of
Since
better
the
ways to go.
commander handpicked you, I'm guessing you can hold your breath for a really long time, right?
Long enough. Long enough to not listen to a word you're saying. Hi. Okay.
Excuse
yeah.
me.
Yes, excuse me too.
I'm not authorized to answer your questions.
Can I go and speak to him? Or her?
Economy's on level 2. Try not to touch anything until he actually clears you.
Okay.
Yes?
What about you? Nice hat. Nice hat. Can I have the coffee? Just... You didn't see anything, did you? There we go, thank you. And... Coffee... Never mind, right. Well,
Howdy.
hi. Howdy. Which way am I going? Left or right? Not that way, by the looks of things. What about this way? Well, that's dangerous if you got a cup of tea in your hand.
Pardon.
Well, bless you. Oh, hi. I can honestly say you got a lot of incentives to work for you.
Okay, hello.
Yes, lots of incentives.
Hello.
Where's this guy? I've got a... hi. Where is he? Is that him? Oh, the power stance. Hi.
Ah, there you are. Excellent. Now that we've established your level of cooperation with us, I want to introduce you to your new home. This is the Operations
All I did was
Center
walk
of the
upstairs.
UC Vigilance. SysDef's nerve center, dedicated to the destruction of the Crimson Fleet.
Yeah. What is the Crimson Fleet apart from a load of pirates?
That's strange. According to your file, you've encountered them before. On Vectera specifically. They were the pirates that attacked your mining outpost? I'm surprised you don't remember.
Oh, I remember. Well, where are we now?
We're currently in the Sol system, in deep orbit around Phobos. As to why, I'll explain momentarily.
Deep orbit. Okay. Gas giant. I don't know. Well, it can't be a gas giant. That's Jupiter. Which moon? Jupiter moon? Saturn moon? I don't remember my stuff. Okay. So, yeah, by the way, this is a really nice ship, but you do know they have a fleet, right? And yours might be state of the art, but 200 kids kicking a boxer is still going to hurt, you know what I mean?
Which is precisely why we're taking a more clandestine approach. We need eyes and ears inside the Crimson Fleet. Someone who can feed us information, evidence, and expose their weaknesses. The catch is that you can't just knock on their front door and ask for an application. Getting inside is going to take some finesse.
Okay. I assume you already have a plan in mind. It takes more than finesse. Prefer more direct. I'm expendable, yes, that's
Let's
why.
get one thing straight right now. While you're working for me, I'm going to treat you like one of my own. Whatever crimes you committed in the past
Okay.
no longer matter. You're now an agent of SysDef, meaning that it's my job to keep you alive.
I picked up some duct tape that I thought was in a pile of trash, garbage, rubbish, whatever vernacular you want to use for cack on the floor. And then I picked up a football and threw it in the net to play with a kid. Right. Well, just let me get in the room and I'll talk him into anything.
Good. I have just the right place for you to start. Our intelligence has managed to find a possible opening into the Crimson Fleet through Saoirse Bowden, one of their contacts. She works for the Trade Authority in Sidonia, so you'll be using a container of Aurora we've loaded on your ship to get her attention.
Where'd you get the contraband?
That's classified. Suffice to say that the smuggler who was previously hauling it will be spending the rest of their life in prison.
So if I try and run away and sell it to make a small mint and then retire, I will end up doing the same. Okay. And Aurora?
Aurora is a Class A controlled substance that's illegal to transport outside of Neon, a city on Volai. Get caught with this stuff aboard a ship and you're looking at some serious fines.
You know, she can probably sniff out an axe.
That's right. So it'll be your job to convince this person that you're the real deal. Once you bluff your way into the Crimson Fleet, then the operation proceeds to evidence gathering. That's where my second-in-command, Lieutenant Gillian Toft, comes into the picture. She'll explain everything you need to know.
Okay, why are we gathering evidence anyway?
Let's just say my superiors need proof that engaging the Crimson Fleet is a larger priority than they're willing to admit. If we shove enough concrete
Oh,
evidence under their
right.
noses, they'll have no choice but to allocate the resources that I've requested. At the same time, we can use the evidence to arrest members of the Crimson Fleet, weakening them enough to strike a fatal blow.
So you want more ships and enough of their captains that know how to fight locked up so that you can swoop in with your little secret fleet and wipe them out quickly. Could work, I suppose, but still. It's a lot to
We
absorb.
move quick around here. Better get used to it. Remember, this entire operation rests on your ability to
Hi.
infiltrate the Crimson Fleet and bring us the evidence we need to take them down.
So, what happens if I'm in over my head, apart from the getting killed
Then you
bit?
better learn to swim, because you're diving right into the deep end on this one. I've studied your profile. I know you can do this. I'm not about to throw away someone's life on a whim or a prayer. Just use your best judgment, trust your instincts, and watch your back.
My instincts told me to play football with a kid, and now I'm stood in front of you being told to go and infiltrate a load of pirates. I think your whims are not quite right where you think your whims are. Fine, I'll do
I
my
wouldn't
best.
expect any less. Look, before you begin, I want to make something perfectly clear. As an undercover operative for UC SysDef, you'll be expected to follow our code of conduct and ethics. Allow yourself to stray too far off the path, and you stand a good chance of spiraling out of control.
Okay. What are your code of ethics then?
To put it simply, you can't go into every situation with guns blazing. Think before you
What?
act. Calculate what you're doing and pull the trigger only when it's absolutely necessary. At the end of the day, your primary goal is taking down the Crimson Fleet. That's the greater good.
And it's too far from the path.
The Crimson Fleet doesn't follow the rules. They only abide by one thing: money. All of their morals and social graces fall by the wayside in pursuit of their greed. At first glance, this can appear quite enticing, so I'm warning you not to get lured into their trap. Think you can handle that?
To be fair, you know, you used money to get me to agree to be your spy, so you just did it the other way. You were threatened to put money on my bounty. Fine, I'll stay the
That's
course.
what I wanted to hear. Anyway, it's time to hand you over to Lieutenant Toft. She'll brief you about the details of the evidence-gathering portion of the operation. Now, get out of here, and good luck.
Okay. And what's expected about me and my behavior then if I'm your agent?
While you're running with the Crimson Fleet, you're undoubtedly going to be faced with some morally gray decisions. It's going to be difficult for you to weigh the consequences of pulling the trigger while maintaining your cover. Do what you have to do, but remember why you're out there in the first place.
Okay. Yeah, maintaining my cover as a pirate and abiding by the law won't mix. And what if I don't have a choice? Like they put a test of loyalty in front of me, which involves basically murdering somebody.
You do what you have to do. The Crimson Fleet has the potential to kill hundreds, even thousands of people per year. If it takes a few deaths to maintain your cover,
Okay.
so be it. But only as an absolutely final resort. This is not a licensed killing spree. Understood?
So if they capture you and I have to shoot you, but then I will report to your lieutenant and that will end the war that you want to end. You'd be happy with that because I'm killing just the one person. Fine. Well, it's not going to mix easily,
That's
is
why
it?
I expect you to constantly seek alternative means to overcome your obstacles. rather than blowing holes in them. Look,
Just
I
walk
can
past him.
see that you're struggling with this. So let me simplify this for you. If there's a route to your goal which doesn't involve killing innocent people, I'm urging you to follow that path. Use your instincts. I'm certain you'll do the right thing.
Fine, well, I'll take the high road and they can take the low road. Right, what happens if I get arrested, by the way? I'm assuming you're not going to keep bailing me out because it'll look suspicious.
For your own safety, nobody but myself and the crew of the Vigilance will be aware that you're working for the United Colonies. Basically, if you land in jail, you're going to have to deal with the fines.
And how do I maintain contact with you and the Vigilance?
That's easy to answer. You don't. We'll be monitoring your activities from the Vigilance and attempting to keep it within your vicinity. When you feel you've gathered enough evidence and at the completion of your assignments, head back here for a debrief. Beyond that, you're completely on your own.
So... don't get followed. Oh, nice
You were
disappearing trick.
saying?
Are they all good at that?
You have permission to speak.
I'm thinking. Well, tell me about this.
All we know is that she's been with
Sorry.
the Trade Authority for years, which means she's been privy to some seriously shady deals. She's shrewd and she's diligent. The only reason we were able to connect her with the Crimson Fleet at all was thanks to an informant. I'm afraid she's the best lead we've got.
Okay, fine. Yep. Hi. Petty
Commander
officer.
Ikande is the heart and soul of UC SysDef. I'd follow him to the ends of the galaxy.
Good.
Wherever the
Hi.
Crimson Fleet go, we'll follow.
Nice. That means you're following me. Hi. Lieutenant, left,
All right.
whatever.
We don't have a lot of time, so I need you to listen up. While you're working
Nice.
undercover, it's imperative that you gather as much evidence as possible. If you find any records that look suspicious or incriminating, you bring it to me. Is that understood?
Yeah, just steal from the thieves.
Rationalize it however you like. But that evidence is critical to the success of Commander Akande's operation. I want data slates, computer downloads, handwritten notes. Hell, I'll take anything if it'll get those bastards thrown into the brig.
Well, if it's out there, I'll
For the sake of
find
the
it.
settled systems? I hope you're right. That minor skirmish you had with them on Vectera was nothing compared to the death and destruction those pirates leave behind. If you've seen what I've seen,
Probably not.
you'd understand why I'm pushing you so hard.
Often. Yeah. You want to talk about it?
What? No. It's personal. It has nothing to do with you. Just stick to the mission and you'll be fine.
Okay. I'll bring you everything I can
That's
find
all
then.
we're asking. Oh, before you go, there's one more thing. Commander Akande has authorized a credit disbursement for each piece of evidence that you return. It's
Oh.
compensation for your efforts.
So... credits during the military... Yeah. Because I'm freelance.
Well, that's just it. You're not career military, are you? And speaking
Yes.
frankly, you're completely out of pocket during this operation. You'll be paying for your own supplies and other unexpected incidentals. So, if I were you, I'd stop asking questions and accept the compensation.
Oh, I'm accepting it. Very generous,
It's not
thank you.
generous, it's motivational. Commander Akande's idea. All right.
Yep, I
We've
kind of
loaded
got
a
that.
container of Aurora into your ship's cargo hold. We're also providing you with a sample you can use to tease the goods. We've cleared your ship for launch. Proceed to Sidonia. Make contact with Saoirse Bowden. And with any luck, she'll point you to the Crimson Fleet. That should do it. You're dismissed.
Okay. What's going to happen to the people you arrest, by the way?
We'll be keeping them close at hand until this operation is complete. So, we'll be holding them in the Vigilance's brig. If you're feeling particularly
Okay.
ruthless, you could always head down there and say hello. I'm sure they'll be thrilled to see you.
Just try and show a little more concern.
Yeah, I'm going to assume that I can't go straight back to the loft on Atlantis.
Don't worry, the container's been registered with UC Security, so you shouldn't have any trouble.
Okay.
Even if you're scanned.
Okay,
Of course, if
okay.
we find out you tried to sell it to someone outside the boundaries of this particular operation, well, I don't think I need to tell you the consequences of making that mistake.
Yeah, the whole retiring thing isn't happening. So, what's it like working for this place, and how do you have a personal experience with the Crimson
Not
Fleet?
really, no. I've learned to keep my personal experiences separate from the job.
Okay. That was evasive as hell. Okay, fine. Well, I respect it. Your privacy
Don't
for
get me
now,
wrong.
then.
I appreciate that you care. It's just that I don't feel like now's an appropriate time to be discussing these things. Let's just stick to the job at hand and concentrate on the mission. But, maybe we can talk about it some other time, okay?
Yeah,
Let
well,
me know if you need
thanks.
anything else.
Yeah. Oh. Someone's talking tea. Tea. Who's talking about tea? You? Who's talking about tea?
Is there anything else I can
I'm an
answer?
Earl Grey man myself.
Next phase of the mission.
What?
If you have
Maybe.
any questions, now's the time to ask.
No. Just
Dismissed.
wondering. Thank you. Why am I saying thank you? Who's got the sniffles?
I thought I heard a strange rumble coming from the engine room. I take a look later.
Really? Was it a choking noise or more of a...
Maybe both. You sound a little too excited about this. Strange engine noises aren't my idea of a good thing.
But that's how the ship talks to us. It would be far more worrisome if it was upset.
Okay. Hello.
Okay, hello too. I was just listening. Hi. How do I get to my ship? Docking parts. Oh, okay, that way. Hi. Sorry. Thank you. Right, you.
I don't know about you.
I'm new here. That's kind of the way things goes.
That isn't it. We've got plenty of fresh faces picked right from the academy. But yours happen to come from a different farm. The prison one, if we're being honest.
Look.
But if Commander Ikonde says you're Sistef, then you are one of us. For now.
Okay. So you're a pirate. Pirate? You're a pilot. I'm going to be a pirate.
You guessed it. In fact, I'd say you've got what linguistic experts call FOGO. A firm grasp of the obvious. But I'm not just any
Okay.
pilot. I'm the best. And I've got the kills to prove it.
Nice. Glad to have you on my
Got some
side
set
then.
of manners, kid. The fleet are gonna eat you up.
Fine.
Later,
See you
kid.
later. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Guess what else? I also have FOMO. Fear of missing out. Docking part computer. Okay. Docking part 1. Occupied. Tom, Frontier. Operational ship. Okay. Docking part 2. Ship's only. It's empty. Fine. Okay, so it's down here. Docking part 1. Check out my ship's inventory. The UC Vigilance. Is the real question is research station. Well, yeah, let's have a quick look. What have I got? Okay, so these are the things I can research. Nice. And how do I? Material available. Okay. So that's research. I'll look into that again in a minute. Where is Vasquez? Did they shut him down, turn him off? Drag the ship off without him being able to get on board? That's going to take some explaining. Barrett Personal Slate 3. So where's 2? Nightwear. Should have just picked that one up instead. Personal Slate from Barrett. Can I find Personal Slate 2? Because I've already had Personal Slate 1. No. What's that? Navigational console. Ooh, let's have a look. Phobos, moon of Mars. Ah, yes. Jupiter. Mercury. Venus. Mars. Callisto. Io. Earth. Is it atmosphere? Thin CO2. Did we destroy it? Oh dear. Did we destroy it? That would be typical. Yeah, we destroyed it, didn't we? Yeah, it's in an ice age. What did we do? Blow it up? Probably. Saturn, Titan, Neptune, Triton, Jupiter, Io, Ganymede, Callisto, Europa, Pluto, Deep Freeze, Uranus. Okay. Oh well. An alpha. Locate the junction box. See, that's what I was doing at the time. Let's see. Pilot seat. Actually, before I make the same mistake, let me just put my suit back on. Here we go. Here we go. Right. I ran out of O2, did I? That's a shame. Oh, actually. I need to check my dock, don't I? I need to check my... How do I check my ship inventory? Can I cargo hold? Q. Ship parts, lubricant, iron, fibre, copper. Frontier. Okay. Am I missing something? Okay, inventory. This the frontier. Aid. Ship part. No. Resources. Okay. What am I doing? Okay, yeah. Alternating currents, deep cover. Aurora. Burden of proof. Okay. Proceed, yeah. Search for the evidence. Yeah, I know that. Aurora. Where? So, what does that say? How do I find that? Ship's inventory. Yes. I'm doing that. Cargo hold. Aurora. Inspect. Ship parts, is that it? Can't be that. No, it's not that. Where's this Aurora stuff? How do I find it? System status set course. That's... Oh. I thought it meant planetary system then. Ship. Interesting. Check out my ship's inventory. How? Inventory. Where's that? Okay. Is there a button for that? Ah, there we go. Cargo hold. No, is that it? Is this it? That can't be. No, no idea. And I've done that. Okay. Alternating currents. We're going to go back to... What's it called again? Can't remember. Yeah, I just disappeared for a couple of days. Because why not? And then slow down, turn around. And which one is... I mean, is that the vigilance? Vigilance. Chimera. Hoplite. Okay, that's a big ship. Ooh. Mars. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm already here, so let's go and look at it. I am gonna do it. Let's just go look at it. Okay. Well, that's a bit depressing, isn't it? Got a bit of a nice age going on. And lots of debris. Lots and lots of debris. Debris. Okay. Let's scan it. Whoa, what's left of it? More to the point. No fauna, no flora. Water safe. We killed it, didn't we? I mean... I'm tempted to land there, just because I'm here. But I'm not sure it's wise. North American continent. Europe. Ish. Africa. Europe. What's left of Britain? Okay. Oh dear. Oh, you are here.
Hello. Goodbye.
Just stay here a second. I'm not going very far. So this is what's left of Blighty. This was the rolling hills and meadows and metropolis of Manchester, Cheshire, Lancashire, Liverpool. Where's the Statue of Liberty when you need it? You maniacs! You blew it. It's an old film. I don't know if people... How many people still watch those? Yeah, people still watch movies, don't they? I know it's an old-fashioned thing. But... dearie me. Never mind. Do you know what's depressing? We did that to the Earth. And we still decided to fight amongst ourselves once we had new homes and planets, and it's like, yeah, let's destroy a few more planets. Why not? Alright. Cargo hold. Yeah, I can see it. Still can't see this Aurora stuff. It's probably one of those other things, isn't it? Okay. while I'm on top of my old ancestral home, let's have a quick look at research. Okay. Helmet mods. Yay. I haven't got any of them. Well, that's not very good, is it? Okay. Research projects. Decoration. This is for outpost development. Food. Old Earth cuisine. Well, yep. That's bread. Red meat and cheese. Performance enhancement. Medical treatment. Let's get that going. Well, I can do that, at least. Right. Okay, where was I going? Okay. So, I've powered up the grav. Now what? I want to set a course. For Jemison. I want to set a course for Alpha Centauri. And jump. Can I jump manually? I've not actually tried that. Don't think I can I? Now, I want to jump to the solar system and try it. Okay. Here we go.
For contraband. Scan complete. You are cleared to land at New Atlantis. Please enjoy your
You're welcome.
visit to Jemison.
UC Dagger. Jemison. Fracking station. That's not where I wanted to go. The lodge. Okay. I don't want to go to the lodge. Let's just open. I want to go to the junction box. Land, please. Okay. I'll be back. Oh. Yeah, let's take this off. Yeah, let's take this off. That's better. I know you can set the things to be invisible, but I'll forget to put the damn thing back on.
Visa? You got to be kidding me. Envoys haven't needed diplomatic visas since the Colony War.
The law's the law, sir, and that one's still on the books. New Atlantis Security Charter 2308 Addendum, Article 2, Section 8.
Ludicrous.
Okay.
You may hold that up. There is no such addendum. The war ended almost 20 years ago. I am Representative Evans Chisholm of the Freestyle Collective. I've been coming here for months trying to ensure continued peace.
I don't make up the laws, Representative. I just enforce them. You have a good day now. Someplace else. Nice day,
Excuse me.
huh? Can I help you?
Yeah. You seem a bit personal with him.
Well, I mean, yeah, I won't deny it. Freestar politicians coming here like they own the place. Peace my ass.
Okay.
What's so peaceful about breaking the armistice? About expanding into systems they're not supposed to? Everyone knows they're doing it. Everyone. Worst kept secret in the settled systems. Hey, they did it when they caused the Colony War, and now they're doing it again. My uncle died in that war. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Well, I've just come back from Earth and I've seen what we've done to our home planet. Just let him in.
You're right. I shouldn't take that stuff out on people. It's not the representative's fault. I'll go talk to him, clear it all up. Thank you. Representative Chisholm, I double-checked the regulations and we made a mistake.
Oh, did you now? Your malicious harassment was just a mistake? Error?
Take your win.
Just trying to apologize, Representative. You're free to enter the city, and, your experience with us wasn't up to our usual standards. I'm sorry.
Finally. Some admission of fault. That's the kind of honesty I've come to expect from UC Security. Thank you. I'll be on my way now.
Well, that was very diplomatic from the barrier.
It appears that UC Security has seen reason. Don't think I didn't notice you talking to that Officer Wills just before he came over to apologize. Here.
I was
a
literally in
little
front
token
of you.
Appreciation from the Freestyle Collective.
Yep, well, thank you.
How are you today?
I'm good, thanks. Excuse me.
What?
Are you okay?
Can't you see I'm dealing with something?
You're walking in a straight line. He did have issues with you, by the way.
Did you not hear? They won't let me enter the city. Me. And this is the thanks I get? They won't let me enter without a diplomatic visa? Ridiculous.
Okay, well, good luck. I've already sorted that. Okay, you're still in a bad mood and you're not paying attention to the fact I'm the bloke who just fixed that problem for you. Okay, where was I going?
Please keep moving.
Thanks. Yeah. I'm way ahead of you. I need the lift again, don't I? Was it over here? Over there. Back down to the well. Okay. First things first. Don't play football with any of the kids. Okay.
Let me know if I can help you.
Who are you?
Hey, you looking at getting into bounty hunting for the Trackers Alliance? Get yourself set up with a job from one of the mission boards in town. Not everyone's cut out for this line of work, but you'll be fine and get paid as long as you follow our motto: show no mercy, leave no quarter.
Yeah. And who are the Tracking Alliance?
We are, quite simply, an alliance of bounty hunters. Some of us share resources, some of us go it alone. But the organisation makes it easier for us to do our jobs and legitimises our work, so that rather than being paid vigilantes, we are part of the system. Various people approach the alliance looking for those living on the lam. We use our unique skills to find and deal with them.
Okay, well, I'll speak to you again then, now that I know who you are.
Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye.
Space? Must be cool. I never get to go to space.
Well, you never went to go to Earth either. And just like that, I can't access my stuff again. Yes. Tab is being funny.